everybody, and welcome back to my opera channel. This week I'm here with a Q&A that I did over on my Instagram. Since I am not a fully experienced opera singer, I am still a student, I didn't feel comfortable answering all of your questions, and I seek the help of another opera YouTuber from the opera show, Tom Elwin. So go over to his channel, and I'm sure you will get more information from over there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on his channel as long as the subscribe button on this channel, so you don't miss out on any of the opera world YouTube stuff that's going on. Yes. Moving on. Question number 1. What is my musical and personal upbringing? So I actually do not come from a musical background at all. My parents, neither of them are musicians, and neither of my grandparents, and neither of my great-grandparents. No one was a musician. But when I was 3 years old, I fell in love with Swan Lake and the Nutcracker by Tchaikovsky. And not the Barbie version, like the actual real people dancing ballet, classical ballet version. That's the one I fell in love with. And I danced ballet until my body said, you're not supposed to be doing this anymore. And I had to find something else that spoke to me. And at the same time, I really enjoyed singing musicals, and I would screech all over the house. And then one day my dad said to me, you know, if you're going to yell, maybe you should learn how to yell. And that was the end of the beginning. That was the beginning of the end. And that's where it all... So I heed my dad's advice, and little did he know that that was going to be my future. I went off to find a singing teacher who turns out she was an opera singer. And I started to fall in love with opera more and more every year until it became obvious that that's just what I was going to do. I was hooked. Question number 2. What shapes me as an artist and as a person? I think really me having to find my way through all of this has really shaped me as an artist and as a person, because I always felt like I was on the sidelines. I was never really included in, like back in high school when I was in musical high school, included in a lot of the projects. I went to study singing, and then I wasn't doing musicals anymore, I was doing opera. Like, that wasn't common. So I always felt like I had to kind of explain myself in a way. So I think it made me just like a really open, friendly, I just want to include people in what I'm doing. I just want to make people feel like I'm doing it not for me, like I am doing it for me, but like it's not about me. It's like a joint thing. I want to feel included. I want to feel everyone to feel included. I want it to be like a togetherness, a collaboration, an excitement. Basically, I just want everyone to feel included with everything, because I don't think anyone should feel excluded or that they don't have the opportunity to do something because of their background or whatever. It doesn't matter. You do you because you want to do you. This is gonna be a real long video. Question number 3. Where did you start to study singing? I first started to study singing at a local music school, after school program in my hometown in Israel. From there, I studied musicology, but I studied privately with a teacher in Tel Aviv, and then who was a teacher on the faculty. Then I moved to the Netherlands to continue studying. Now I'm in New York, and next year, London. I really move around a lot. Hopefully I don't have to do that anymore. Hey, there are 5 questions. 6 questions. Question number 5. What repertoire, opera, and others do you lean towards? And how do you see yourself as a musician? I love grand opera, grand music, like a lot of 19th century stuff. So Tchaikovsky, Brahms, Puccini, Verdi, Massenet. Give me Wagner, Strauss. Give me long singing phrases and a lot of instruments and dramatic things happening on stage and going and emotions and stuff, and I'm happy. Give me coloratura and I'm in the bathroom terrified. It's not for me. I'm working on it. It adds flexibility to the voice. I know I have to do it. I really don't want to. But at the moment I am trying to focus on grand French opera repertoire because it's really fun to sing. And I get to work on my French, which sucks. Question number 5. Tips for young singers. I'd say be true to yourself and find a teacher that you work well with and you feel that they have confidence in you and that they believe in you. It's very important that your teacher believes in you. And surround yourself with positive people and positivity, and enjoy people who enjoy learning and enjoy talking and enjoy going to the opera, and do that yourself. Go and study as much as you can when you have the time about opera, like about other things, like as long as you're not constantly looking, you know, for the next job, for the next this, for the next audition. Gain knowledge in repertoire so you know what you're looking for and like really know the world that you're going into. I would also say that you should really listen to criticism and take it. And it's not like constructive criticism, and try and work with that. Don't be afraid of criticism. Yeah, create an opera community where you guys can like trust yourselves. Maybe meet up with friends once a week or once every month and watch an opera and talk about it and really get to know what you're doing and sing in front of your friends, but really get comfortable with your voice and get to really know your voice and what you have to bring to the table and know what you have to offer and know yourself. I feel like that's just with everything, that you should be a young person. You should just be a positive person. In pointers, because this one is a big one. Tips. Good positive teacher that really believes in you, make sure you find her or him. Doesn't matter. I'm a male teacher. Make sure you surround yourself with people that are positive thinkers and want to know more about opera, and really go out and together with them create an opera community where you either sing for each other once a month or watch an opera once a month, but that you gain knowledge in your field. Back to the opera community, just get together, watch an opera, and like maybe with some like wine and cheese if you're of legal age, and if not, then some tea and biscuit cake or anything, or tea and cake and wine and cheese in the same evening. It's great. Operas are 3 hours. You have plenty of time to eat. Number 3, gain knowledge in your field. When you get a new piece, don't just learn it musically and the diction and the text. Learn about the character, learn about the opera, learn about the composer and the librettist. Just learn about what you're doing. Knowledge is power. Don't be afraid of criticism. Criticism is there to help you become a better performer and a better singer and a better person. Criticism is great. Use it. Don't abuse it, but use it. Question number 6. Number 6. How to maintain vocal health and tips for singing when you're sick and have to sing. If you are sick, don't sing. Do it unless you really have to, and in which case I made a video about my remedies that I use when I'm sick, but I really highly suggest do not sing when you're sick. That's like, try and just listen to, if you feel something coming on, try not to sing. Be very critical of the technique that you're learning. If you are singing properly, the less likely you are to get sick, if that makes sense. Your technique is like a massage to your vocal cords, and you need to make sure that you are using your vocal cords properly in order to sing properly. And if you are getting tired at the end of singing lessons, or if you get tired from talking, something's not right. This is not sponsored at all. I just think this is an amazing person, and it is an amazing book, and it is very helpful and important to talk about important technique and what's good for your voice. I would highly suggest to read this book by this beautiful man. I will leave the links to this book. It's so important to know about your vocal cords, because that is your instrument. It's like taking care of your violin. You need to know how to take care of your own instrument. Eating healthy and drinking lots of water, and of course, coming from me, lots of tea. Keeping your body healthy, and that will keep your voice healthy. That's all, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video, this little Q&A. Make sure to go check out the opera show. All the links are down below, and give Tom a thumbs up on all of his social medias, which are also down below. I will see you all soon in my next video, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you can also follow on all the social medias, which are also down below. There's so much down below. But DJ isn't the only thing down below. Anyway, I will see you all next week. In the meantime, have a great week, and don't forget to go see an opera. And when you're there, send me a pic, you know? Don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe.